Emma and Patrick are childhood sweethearts.
I've always known that Patrick's the one. Since I was 15. It was love at first sight.
They have 2 children together, but Emma has been waiting nearly 10 years to get Patrick up the aisle.
I just really want to be married, just us all to have the same name.
But Patrick's determined to save up for a house, leaving Emma's big plans on standby.
We would never be able to get married and have a house.
So we're giving them £12,000 towards their big day. And a chance for Patrick to prove himself to the woman he loves.
Is shapeless a bra?
There's a catch, though. The couple have agreed in the presence of a lawyer that Patrick will organise the wedding alone. They'll have absolutely no contact, and the bride won't know a single thing about her wedding until the big day in 3 weeks' time.
Bring swimwear.
Will Patrick choose Emma's archenemy to be his best man?
I hate him with a passion.
Will he remember it's a wedding, not a barbecue he's planning?
Shorts and a T-shirt. That would just be my ideal thing.
And how low can one groom go to get himself a bargain?
Can we not do like a buy 2, get 1 free deal? Do you mind if I just hug you quickly?
800,000.
I'm gonna cry.
Can this man give this woman the fairy tale wedding of her dreams?
Well, look at this, it's all falling out.
Talk about Bridezilla.
Today, computer programmer Patrick is leaving the family home in Horsham, Sussex, to plan the most important day of Emma's life. The childhood sweethearts are already parents to Jaden, 6, and Josh, who's 2. But they haven't always agreed about tying the knot.
Patrick's scared of being married.
I'm not scared of being married. I've got someone very nice to marry, actually.
But you're scared of committing.
Cooks well, cleans well, etc. Good wife material, and I love her.
Patrick's not romantic at all.
Unromantic Patrick is hoping to make amends for his non-existent proposal.
I nagged Patrick to the point where I went and just chose the ring.
We ended up in town and she said, that's a nice ring. And I said, would you like that ring? And she had to say...
Does that mean we're engaged now? And he said, yeah. So that was the proposal.
I'm looking to give Emma a great wedding to make up for the lack of romance that came through with the proposal.
The only way Patrick is prepared to take the plunge is to do the wedding his way.
It must have a Patrick feel on it. I don't have to listen to anybody else. There'll be no bickering, no arguing, no discussions, no compromises. Everything is my way.
Emma and Patrick, who was born in South Africa, can't agree on what kind of wedding to have.
I want a traditionally British wedding. I'd have a castle. I want everyone to think, wow, she just looks like a Disney princess, like Cinderella. In fact, Beauty and the Beast, Belle in Beauty and the Beast.
I would like more of a relaxed wedding. You know what, if I could go there in shorts and a T-shirt, that would just be my ideal thing. It's not about I have to have a nice big dress and we have to get driven there in really flashy cars
That's
and
exactly
have a big
what a
venue.
wedding is about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, the glitz and glamour is important too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, believe I do deserve a nice wedding.
It's time for the couple to say goodbye. The next time they meet will be at the altar.
I love you. Sorry, I love you.
See you later, Em.
Bye.
Patrick's determined to plan this wedding with military precision and drafts in his troops for a meeting at the pub. Childhood friend Anthony and younger brother Sean will share best man duties.
Magazine, check.
Magazines, check. Wedding book, check.
Patrick's choice of Anthony as best man doesn't exactly sit well with Emma.
I hate him with a passion. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, let alone trust him even going near my wedding. So that infuriates me, the fact that he's even involved.
There's a lot of things that have happened like in the past I've taken Pat away and we've done some crazy things and he hasn't turned up for like a day or 2 days, and I don't think Emma's too happy about that. People really do change. And I hope I can just, like, prove that to Emma, you know? Like, it'd mean a lot to me.
Dress, bridesmaid's dress, the church, favours, buttonholes, wedding insurance, invitations. There's 3 bridesmaids, by the way.
Wedding insurance? Looks like Patrick's nailed a plan of attack in 20 minutes flat.
We've made the list, now we need to prioritise.
But brother Sean has something to say and calls a halt to proceedings.
It's not about us just ticking boxes. Name something about you and Emma's relationship that is quite unique. Like, if you were hippies, you would want a hippie van turning up. What are you guys?
They say, weird at the
You're like... weird.
Patrick's stumped, but Sean knows exactly how to give Emma her fairy tale wedding.
Yeah, I think Emma would really like that. You know, the whole Cinderella sort of...
It's a shame Sean's not in charge of this military operation.
Knowing Emma, you know what she wants? She wants to be treated like a princess, like they would at Disneyland. But I think she'll feel like an idiot. I think she'll actually go, you know what? No, I don't know if I did want to look like Cinderella on the Disney carousel thing. Suits my 2 best men.
Patrick's not a regular churchgoer, but that doesn't stop him cold calling his local Catholic priest.
Oh, hello, Father Terry. How are you? I have to be married in a church. There's just no 2 ways about it. If you get married to me, you make your vows and you say those in front of God, and that's a big thing for me.
To me, being married in a church would be the right thing to do.
I'm doing it because me and Emma have desperately wanted to get married for the last 2 years.
You only get to walk down the aisle in a church once. To me, that's quite important.
I would exhaust every single angle and possibility so that we were married by a Catholic priest in the church. But I understand what you're saying, that... Having
exhausted every single angle and possibility, the priest says no. But no isn't in Patrick's vocabulary.
That's really more from my side. I think I've said it all, really. And having that we'd envisage getting married in a church, that's what being married is all about to me, really.
18 minutes later, Patrick's still refusing to take no for an answer.
Patrick is the stressiest person I know. As soon as anything is wrong or not going his way, he just gets so tense.
But it's just hard to deal with this. Thanks. You too. Take care. See you soon. Take care. No chance, man.
He can be aggressive when he's stressed. Yeah, he gets very stressed.
Do you see how you never listened to me? Because I said to you, do you have that number?
I wrote it on the piece of paper you asked me for. Hello?
You need to stop snapping at me, man.
I'm not snapping at you, but I'm
right
stressed. Like, you know I'm stressed.
I know you're stressed. Where's that
Sean,
piece of paper?
it's just this church
what
thing.
Piece of paper?
Let me just have my little hissy fit, you know?
Blissfully unaware of Patrick's stress levels, the bride-to-be and her mother Heidi have come to Wiston House in Sussex, a venue straight from a fairy tale.
So I just want a really princess day.
Lovely.
I only have one day.
Absolutely,
to be
yes,
a princess.
it's your day.
Wow. This is exactly what I'd choose. Done everything.
I think this is exactly what Patrick would choose as well, actually.
Transport that thought to him.
Patrick must be picking up on Emma's vibes. He's heading to Albury Park Mansions, a stately home that would certainly be fit for his princess. The Grade 2 listed building is the family home of Nigel and Jennifer Woolley.
So this is the great room, Patrick. This is where George III had his coronation ball. It's fairly traditional, but it's top-end traditional.
Mum, look, there's a pumpkin. Cinderella! It's a massive one.
So then we spill out here to have the champagne on the terrace.
Yeah?
At Albury Park, it looks like Patrick is on the right path to giving the mother of his children the wedding of her dreams. But for him, it's pounds, not pumpkins, that will seal the deal.
Basically, if this comes in at 5, I'll take it. But knowing me, I'll always push for a better deal. I mean, what do you think you could do for us, really?
So we could probably do the whole package, about £5,000.
Okay. I've always been taught you never take the first offer, but for me to even ask you to do it for less would, yeah, I think it would really ruin. I'm going to cry, but thank you very much.
Patrick's got exactly what he wanted, but he's walking away without committing.
Oh, good morning, Jennifer. It's Patrick speaking. Patrick McDonough?
The next day, he's sticking to his guns and trying to knock some more money off the price.
For the 5,000, you're giving us an awful lot. I felt that it would not only be rude and inappropriate to, you know, I think I would have made myself look like a fool to even question it.
So he knows it's rude and inappropriate to renegotiate.
Please don't take it badly or in an insulting way. I'm really not trying to do that.
But he's doing it anyway.
But if I could do it at 4,100 with the buffet thrown in there, I'm really gonna be very happy to take your venue.
Pat's got something special. He's got like, it's like a gift, you know. Pat never gives up. He's got a goal and he goes for it.
You two, take care. Thanks. Bye. 4,000, and she'll include the buffet.
Yes!
Patrick's strategy has saved him another £1,000, and it sounds like he's booked Albury Park.
That is confirmed.
To everyone except Patrick.
I think we still need to check out this other venue, man.
So Patrick's put aside the traditional British venue his bride wants and is looking at a less formal location to suit himself. Eastland's estate held the celebrity wedding of R&B superstar Jamelia.
So this is kind of the initial ceremony, all right?
An outdoor ceremony in England, are you sure?
Oh, no beach then.
Still, there's always the option of a pool party.
We're from South Africa. This is how, what I like here is we can pull off a barbecue here. We would look like idiots doing a barbecue at that manor house.
Patrick's totally lost sight of Emma's fairy tale wedding and he's getting excited about burgers and buns.
This is really nice, actually, these little lights.
It's another golden opportunity for Patrick Never Take the First Offer McDonough to flex his financial muscle.
Right, I think you know what we're after. So what's the damage?
It's 9,250 plus VAT.
So
9,250 plus VAT.
Really, we really can't do anything at those numbers. I was thinking if you do it for 3,400.
What the venue price?
Everything.
3,400 for everything. Venue, drink, we can't do that. Food, no, can't.
Have you got your best number that you could give to us?
7.5 plus VAT.
You know, basically I've got somewhere else at 4,000.
With all due respect, for that money you're not going to get what we would give you, I'll be honest. It doesn't matter what they're doing. What you got for that price, take it, because you're not going to get that here.
But this wheeler dealer's not going to leave until he gets a better offer.
I don't think we can do it for that price, I'm being honest.
Money talks. What would you accept to take this place?
If they came to us and they said 3,000, I would take.
Christ. Basically, what we can do, and this is pretty set, for 5k plus VAT, that is worth 12 grand that day. And you can have the house for the night as well.
It's too high, man, you know, I'm telling you, it's too much.
You've got to admire his maracas. He successfully battered this celebrity venue down to less than half the going rate. But now Patrick's pushing his luck.
I think if you said to me you could do it at 5,000, including VAT, it's just a nice round number for me that makes life a bit easier.
£5,000 inclusive of that, but done today. I'm a businessman.
I can see that.
At £7,000 off the asking price, Patrick's done the deal of the decade. But, true to form, he's quite prepared to walk away from it. Time for a catch-up with his trusty sidekicks. It's between Emma's traditional wedding at Fairy Tale Albury Park and Patrick's South African barbecue cum pool party at the Eastlands estate.
Emma's dream wedding would be dreamed up in the old one.
I reckon the new one.
New.
The modern one.
Modern.
Anthony, you saw that place yesterday. You're forgetting.
It's very nice,
It was
mate.
very
I did
nice.
see it. It's very nice and very old. It's very. If you were 40, 45 and getting married, I'd think spot on, mate. It'd be brilliant. But you're not.
I want to know your gut feeling.
Old-fashioned.
Patrick knows he should give Emma the traditional wedding that she dreams of. But
I want the modern.
Book it right now.
I am more of a risk taker. And so, for me, I'm going to go for the modern, I think. We can bring South Africa to England with the modern. Like, it's obviously different to what she's expecting, and she'll realise that actually what we do is better for her than what she was thinking herself.
Emma's Disney dreams are in cinders. But on the bright side,
Do you know what? We got a venue. We got a venue. We got a venue. Look, we got a venue.
one week in, and Emma's worrying about how she's going to look on her big day.
Jaden, why don't you draw what you think Mummy should wear on her wedding? My dream dress is like a Disney princess. I want a meringue dress. Yeah, I want the fattest skirt, can't fit into a car kind of skirt.
Oh,
What do you think I should wear on my wedding?
I think you should wear a good dress. You can do an orange one because there are orange ones.
Yep, some people have orange dresses.
Wearing a dress. Your dress is going to be like Princess Leia.
I'm going to look like a Dalek.
No.
At least Jaden's thinking about what Emma should wear. The dress is the last thing on Patrick's mind. He's running with his South African theme and designing invitations to match.
What do you want? How many?
25 invitations.
Right, have you got any colours, any themes or anything like that?
Well, we're going for very much an earthy theme at the moment, so we're going for white, green, with a little bit of brown.
His scheme is inspired by the colours of the South African bush.
When we're saying green, what shade of green are we talking?
I have to say, really, the colour of your top is perfect.
Right, OK.
If I can be dead honest, without sounding like I've been looking at your top since I was like, get rest. What's really the very, very best price that you guys could do?
£100?
£100? Really?
I cringe when Patrick bargains with people in shops because you see a price and you just expect to pay the price.
I was honestly expecting you to say about 40 and then we start negotiating.
I just feel embarrassed. I walk out, I just go off. I can't actually be with them.
Could you do it to us for 30? Done deal. Big, huge favour. I'll give you a wedding. Do you know what I'll do? You can add your names to the list and give yourself an invitation and come to the evening party if you like. We'll do it for 30.
We'll need a list of names.
Don't worry about that.
But Emma is worrying about her wedding dress. She's looking for inspiration with bridesmaid Alice, even though neither of them will have any say in what she ends up wearing.
No, it's too plain. This is bugging me the most. Anything else I can deal with or get my head around.
It's just the dress.
It's just the dress. Because if I look rubbish, then I'm going to feel rubbish. I would find a way of getting another dress. I would, even if I have to borrow money to buy my own dress. He knows how important it is to me, so that's why I better choose a nice one, otherwise
Or else.
I won't marry him.
No pressure then. Oblivious to just how much is at stake, Patrick is on the hunt for the dress that could be a deal breaker.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
It's a beautiful shop, very nice.
I can see where this is going.
We're looking at about 500 for her as a whole.
Ooh, last of the big spenders. He's still got half his budget left, but old habits die hard for this bargain hunter.
Ooh, this one may look promising.
Although he's known Emma for 10 years, her size escapes him.
Does the height of the bride make a huge difference?
Yes, it does. It depends. How tall is she?
Do you mind if I just hug you quickly?
No, that's
and I
fine.
can tell you.
Without my shoes on or
Yeah,
with my
without shoes on.
Okay.
It's just, if you can just have a little hug. She's about, I would say she's...
Roughly.
Really, she's about...
It's getting a bit personal now.
While Patrick's getting personal, Emma's showing Alice the kind of dress that would make her refuse to get married.
Yeah, that one. That would be my worst nightmare, having that. Oh, that's hideous. It's like an old granny dress. I think this whole rack is for older brides, don't you?
I think let's put that one in the shortlist, the bit that we have got to really...
Maybe Patrick's forgotten how old his bride is. He's just shortlisted a granny dress.
Oh my gosh, I've actually seen the dress.
That is it, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, these are so nice. They're like princess dresses. Oh, Emma.
This one's very big.
No, straight away. That for me is just, no, there's no ways. She would love this because it's quite Cinderella. And I think that stuff belongs in fairy tales, right? It's not real life.
That's the whole point of a wedding, Patrick. But, as per usual, he's not going to give his bride what she wants.
I really like it, I have to say. That, honestly, it's a beautiful dress. Beautiful. Like, for me, this dress is a 10 out of 10. And so I love it.
I love it. This is just the perfect dress. Oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever put on my body. I'd have the best day ever if I had this on. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. If Patrick got me a dress like this...
Patrick doesn't get you something like this.
Oh, look how thin I look. It's so nice.
I think, definitely.
My gut instinct is that dress.
To make matters worse, this dress is a size 14. Emma's a size 8.
I feel like that's the only dress that I want now. That's the dress. How much is it? £1,690. I thought it'd be much more.
More expensive than that, yeah.
Yeah. I expect about £2,000 for Patrick to pay for a wedding dress.
The price for this dress is £1,150.
Right.
Here we go again.
If you could give me the lowest price.
I wouldn't go to £500 on the dress.
Could you go for all of it to 600?
Would you go for £800?
I just really can't.
If we went to £750, we've got a deal for everything.
700, I'll shake your hand now.
£750.
Please, well, seven's bang, for me, 7 is bang in the middle.
Patrick's finally met his match.
If we went to £750, I would be happy with that.
Did you say you could do it for 725 though?
£750. He's a joker, isn't he? That was quite an experience. He did drive a hard buggy, but I think I kept my own.
So he's bought Emma the wrong dress, for the wrong price, in the wrong size. He may live to regret it. Emma's got problems of her own. She's with her brother and dad, who's still coming to terms with having no say in his little girl's wedding.
Yeah, but you're our eldest daughter. Our only daughter, you know, and it's frustrating sometimes when you can't have input.
Yeah, to something.
Yeah, even something small, you know, like you feel like you should be doing it as a parent. You feel like you should be organising it. Sometimes it feels like I'm just turning up for barbecue, you know.
If only you knew, Dad. Looks like Emma's not the only traditional one in this family.
Do you know what would have been really nice? If he'd have asked for your...
Hand in marriage. Yeah, I know.
He hasn't done that.
No.
You know, he's kind of assumed that...
No,
you know,
he didn't.
we're going to accept it, you know.
Yeah.
Of course I am. You know, but... You know, I think that I'm
It
old
wasn't done
school and that's kind of the way that,
traditionally,
tradition says that you should do it.
Patrick's not doing anything the way tradition says he should. A week and a half in, he's on a mission to kit out the bridesmaids in his unusual colour scheme.
Now, what I'm thinking is brown dresses.
Brown dresses, okay.
Is that a bit weird or a bit...
Is that different?
Different, all right.
Yeah.
This groom knows exactly how to win the girls over.
Looking at them, like, none of them are overly tall. They're probably, like, around average for girls, but a bit on the shorter side, which is not a problem. But what I don't want them to look frumpy or anything. As long as the style of the dresses, you know, can add a bit of height to the girls.
What have you got in mind? A pair of stilts? The girls don't look convinced.
How much are the dresses, just quickly?
115.
I noticed you guys have got a sale sign up on there. Could you possibly do something for me on those dresses?
Just won't do any specialties, unfortunately.
All right, that's fine.
Determined to find a better deal elsewhere, Patrick hits the high street.
I have to say, there is something about this. It's quite funky that I do like.
Is he blind?
I'm not trying it on.
Alice, can I just see it on you? Do you mind? You'll look beautiful, Alice. You'll
Shut
look
up,
beautiful.
Patrick.
No.
I actually look about 50. I'm not joking.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. We're ready.
No, you look. It doesn't look right. You look too.
Fat.
No, I didn't.
Fat.
I didn't say that, Alice. I did not say that. It doesn't compliment your figure.
Suddenly, the original brown dress isn't looking so bad after all. Now, if he can just get the price down.
Can we not do like a buy two, get one free deal? You know, like...
Guys don't do that.
They don't do that. Is there a manager here who might be able to do
I
it?
am the manager, unfortunately, for Kais. I can always...
No, you're a brilliant manager. You've been superb. Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't say it's the one.
I thought it would look better, didn't you?
Yeah.
What are they doing anyway?
Could look nicer.
How do you feel?
Not like what we thought they'd be like.
Terrible.
I quite like them.
Do you?
And it's what Patrick thinks that counts.
I love that word. Horrendous.
To convince the girls, he digs deep and unearths his inner style guru.
Just hold it.
My bunch of
That looks like flowers.
No, it looks like a dress.
See, I reckon with some accessories and stuff, you'll be all right.
Now he's swapping the pink sash for white.
So if I did say it, though...
Whatever next.
Sorry, is there a florist in here quickly? I just need a little thing of flowers.
Is he for real?
Is it going to be that long?
No, definitely not. That's just what I could find. That for me is a done deal.
For the first time ever, he has to pay the full price. Ouch. He's feeling the pain. And so is Emma. She's called in maid of honour Alicia for crisis talks. Her mum is not coping with the way Emma and Patrick have decided to get married.
She's kind of cut herself off from the wedding. Obviously, because I'm her only daughter, and it must be really hard for her to suddenly just not have any input into the only wedding that she'll be able to have input. She can't. At the same time, she should just be happy that we're getting married and we've got a chance to be married.
Emma's mum may have cut herself off from the wedding, but Patrick still needs to ask her for the family guest list.
Hey Heidi, it's Patrick. Hi, how's it going? Before I can let people know dates and times and stuff, we've got to get invitations done, so I need to get a wedding list.
But Heidi doesn't want to discuss anything with her future son-in-law.
I know, if you... Look, all right then. Cheers, thanks, bye. I don't think Emma's mum is dealing too well with not knowing details and things about the wedding, because every bride's mum wants to know about what's going on with their daughter's wedding and wants to help out and do things.
Patrick isn't exactly flavour of the month with Emma's mum or the bridesmaids. But he's hoping to win the ladies over with the hen day he's organised. He puts in a call to Alice.
So I've booked a hen do day thing for Emma.
It's a spa day at a local hotel, but there seems to be some confusion.
No, it's not going into the evening. In terms of Emma going out and getting paralytic, she's not really like that anyway. That's not really the kind of things that we do.
He just doesn't like me drinking, really. I don't think any man likes his partner drinking.
No, I think what I've done for them is definitely the best thing.
Emma knows Patrick won't plan a big night out for her hen do. So she's taking matters into her own hands.
I think we should all wear sashes. That's hen party, everyone could wear one.
Oh my God.
I think I do deserve one good last party before the wedding. I am allowed to have one last night of just being silly and just being with my girls and just doing a girly, stupid hen night thing. I think that looks so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might as well just all go like all out.
With a healthy £4 left in his budget, bargain hunter Patrick takes to the streets of Horsham to bag himself some fair game. First in his sights, 2 wedding rings and a bracelet for his bride.
Are you fixed on price?
Yeah.
But 20 minutes later, he's got himself a 15% discount.
Instead of the 15, if you could give me 25.
40 minutes on, his perseverance isn't paying off. Time for a change of tack. Maybe he can get Emma's ring engraved for free.
I'd like to put property of Patrick McDonough on.
Lucky girl. The price started at £750. After an hour and 6 minutes, he's battered it down to £600. That's a grand saving of £150. Maybe the florist can convince him to part with his pennies. He wants the works. Bouquets, table decorations and buttonholes.
What is the best price that you could do that to us for?
Probably in the region of about sort of 800,000 plus.
800,000?
Steady on, Patrick. It's 800 to 1,000. 30 minutes later and a whole lot of love from Patrick. He sealed the deal at 380. A bombastic saving of 420. Next to be caught in his crosshairs is the transport for his bride-to-be.
All right, I tell you what, let's get down to business.
The price starts at £450.
Would you be prepared to give me this car for £298 on the day, or roughly what is the value?
The lowest price we'd do it at 350.
10 minutes later...
320 as it's only a one-way.
Patrick's clinched the deal at 320, a masterful saving of 130. Penny-pinching Patrick isn't even spending any money on himself. He's wearing his work suit to the wedding and taking his best men to the sales.
That fits better.
I really like it.
The starting price for 2 suits in the sale, £365.
£249 on the dot.
365.
This time, his charm isn't working.
I think you've met your match, Patrick.
No, he drives a hard bargain, this man.
In other words, he knows how to say no to you.
The final price is £365. That's a total saving of £0.
It's a rip-off, that is. I'm only winding up, mate.
While Patrick's haggling and hugging his way to his perfect wedding, Emma and the boys are counting down the days until Daddy's home.
But I do miss Daddy a lot.
Me too.
A lot. Do you know what getting married means to Mummy and Daddy? Do you know why people get married?
So you can stay together forever, and you love each other, and you don't fight ever again.
Oh, that's so special. That's exactly right. Okay, bedtime.
Okay.
Okay, love you.
I love you.
Night.
Night.
Night, love you.
After 2 weeks of relentless wedding planning, it's time for something a bit more macho. Patrick's stag do.
I suppose coming from Africa, you enjoy these things. You know, it reminds me of my childhood.
His childhood was possibly a long time ago.
Yeah, I thought it was probably quite a good idea after doing a bit of wedding planning to go and do something a little bit more manly. Oh, that was a bad one.
While Patrick is playing Tarzan, Emma and the girls are getting pampered on the girly hen day he's organised.
Yeah, I'm gunning for a good wedding.
Bang for your buck.
Yeah, all bang for your buck, yeah. Fire. The word I need is pull. Fire. Good, well done. I'm that good, boys, that good. Fire.
Things aren't exactly going with a bang on Emma's hen. Her mum Heidi is still feeling left out of the wedding, and the atmosphere has turned sour.
This has just been a really emotional, traumatic time for her, not having any involvement in anything. That is so silent. Anyway. I think she'll get over it one day, but she's still quite hurt about it, so I just have to leave her. That's her way of dealing with it.
Of course, Emma doesn't have any say in her wedding either. And 5 days before the big day, the pressure of not knowing anything is starting to get to her.
People keep asking me, oh, are you really excited you're getting married soon? It's like, well, no, not really, because I'm not really having anything to do with it. I feel really lost.
She's not the only one who's lost. Patrick's trying to buy her undies.
Is shapeless a bra?
Shapeless? Never heard of that before.
Need a shapeless, no, strapless.
We have nothing in nice bridal colours, unless you want to buy her something for after the wedding.
I'll be too drunk. Got 2 kids already.
Is there anything else you'd like to buy? Any sexy items?
Oh, no.
What do you think he's done?
I don't know, is he like with the boys?
What's that? What do you do with that?
Emma's still stressing about Anthony's involvement.
He's a bad influence on Patrick. He just makes Patrick do things that Patrick never dreamed of doing.
God, join in.
He's just not my favourite person.
We'll know about this. That hurt, mate. Thank you very much for your help.
£14 and please.
Thank you.
He's clearly too embarrassed to haggle here. Fortunately for Emma, her friends rally round and organise her a hen night to remember. Cinderella shall go to the ball after all. Emma's all danced out, but hasn't forgotten who should have planned her hen night in the first place.
Is this the hen night you wanted?
Yeah, it's really fun. I've had such a good night.
Do you reckon Patrick should have organised a hen do like this?
Yeah.
For the bride who knows nothing about her big day, there's a glimmer of hope.
What is this? Oh my God, is this the invite to my own wedding? Oh my God, it actually is. Do I open it?
Yeah, open it.
Oh my God, I actually feel sick. Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Clements request the pleasure of the company of Emma at the marriage of their daughter with Patrick McDonough.
Patrick's included Emma's parents on the invitation. It could earn him some brownie points with her mum.
Dress code smart, evening smart, bring swimwear.
What the hell?
What is he doing?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Patrick.
Patrick,
come in.
Nice
to meet you.
Patrick's not going to risk looking like a fool at his nuptials. He's coughing up for a choreographer to teach him a first dance.
Bring him in. See, my G.
You're doing me a big favour.
You're gonna be the girl.
Girl?
Yeah. All it is footwork. You do nothing up here at all. Forward.
Yeah.
Step.
Yeah.
Forward.
1, 2, 3.
Right. Together. Right.
Back. Together. Back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of makes sense.
No.
Basically.
Oh, mate, this just it doesn't feel right. Right. Together. Right.
Yeah.
Together.
Left.
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 Together. Left.
Forward.
Together. Forward.
That's it.
Together. Right. Together. Right.
Right together.
Back. Left. Together. Left. Together. 1, 2, 3. It's getting hot now, getting sweaty.
It's the day before the wedding, and Emma's about to see the dress that Patrick has picked for her for the first time. Her groom knows exactly what's at stake.
Today's the day when Emma either says, I'm getting married or I'm not. It all depends on the dress.
Emma's mum has finally come round and is there to support her daughter. But will the dress Patrick has chosen measure up to Emma's Cinderella number?
I'm actually shaking.
Right, Emma, you ready for me to show you the dress?
Yeah.
Or will it be her worst nightmare?
Oh, that's hideous. It's like an old granny dress. Is that my size? Looks way too big.
Bought a size 14.
I'm a size 8.
They do come up really small. So we'll try it in, try it on, and see.
Right. It's not gonna fit. I can't believe you bought a size 14.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
that. That'll all be sorted, but
It won't.
But will she like it on?
There you go, Emma.
Oh, darling, it's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful.
It is.
Oh, that looks lovely. Okay, that's better. Oh my God, it's so nice. I just love it.
Yeah,
It actually suits me. Can you do alterations in that short amount of time?
Yeah, but there is going to be a charge for taking that in, okay?
Hi, Patrick. Listen, Pat, the dress has got to be altered and it's going to be £60. So that's fine.
Patrick's agreed to pay for the alterations without daring to ask for a discount.
I love it.
I think Patrick's got it spot on. I think it's beautiful.
And it's not what I'd have chosen. I love it so much. He has avoided the princess dress. Maybe it's a good thing because looking at this dress to what I was trying on, the other one seems a bit tacky and a bit Jordan-like, so I'm actually so glad that he stood well away of that.
It's taken 3 weeks and cost £12,000, but the day Emma has waited 10 years for has finally arrived.
Oh, I'm feeling so excited now. I just want to put my dress on.
Patrick has organised a special delivery for his bride.
Oh my God, she's got me.
What has he got you?
Hold ups.
Your pants.
You think I'm?
You're not. What size are they?
They're my size.
Yeah, really nice.
She's clearly overwhelmed by her underwear. Will the brown bridesmaid's dresses impress her as much?
Oh my gosh. Didn't expect brown. As I said, I hate earthy colours. But look how beautiful it is. I love them. You look so pretty, all of you.
It's the final countdown, and a buttonhole's getting the better of Patrick.
I mean, mate, how the hell are you meant to do this without 2 pins?
3, 2, 1, hoorah! 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 You're getting married, man.
The time has arrived for Emma to show her family the dress Patrick picked for her.
Okay, ready?
Oh my gosh, Emma, you look amazing. Amazing.
Look at me.
Oh, Em.
Beautiful.
You do.
Oh my God, I'm actually shaking. Oh no, my veil.
Oh dear, now is not the time for a wardrobe malfunction.
Because I can feel my hairpieces falling out.
It won't fall out, I tell you now, because it's got clips all round it.
Do this.
Well, it already looks crap, my hair.
Emma.
It looks amazing.
No, this bit looks rubbish.
Trust me. Chill out. I'm a boy, don't listen to girls.
Fucking hell. Oh, fuck.
Emma looks amazing, don't get stressed.
It's not falling
I don't want to wear that anyway.
You have to.
I don't have to. This is just going to ruin everything.
That'll stay in if you just...
Well, as soon as someone touches me, it's going to fall out, and I don't want anyone to touch me.
That looks fine.
Talk about Bridezilla.
When things don't go my way, like this stupid veil. I hate it. Oh my God, Dad. Wow. It's like... Oh, wow, look at that car.
Phew, saved by the car.
See you later.
Where's the bridesmaids?
Emma's heart was set on a traditional church wedding, but there's no church.
Oh my God. But everyone's outside, aren't they meant to be inside?
It's 16 degrees and her civil ceremony is outdoors, but she doesn't seem to mind.
It's so amazing, look at it. Oh my gosh. I'm really a bit scared. Should I take my chewing gum out?
Oh, yes. Yes, Emma.
Will you take Emma to be your wife, to be loving and loyal to her for the rest of your life?
I will.
Will you take Patrick to be your husband, to be loving and loyal to him for the rest of your life?
I will.
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and commitment. I promise to support and comfort you, to respect and cherish you, and to be faithful always. That does fit. That was lucky. Okay.
What does all one say? Property of Emma McDonough. I give you this ring as my sign of my love and commitment. I promise to support and comfort you, to respect and cherish you, and to be faithful always. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
And I now pronounce you husband.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you.
I missed you. You've done so amazing.
Walk slowly, Emma. You've got to walk slowly. You know some people.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you so much.
Photos, hey?
Wonderful. And once again, just give your wife a little kiss. Mark him out of 10, guys.
Everything you've done is just not what I would have done, but I love it.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah, I love it.
I think he's done her proud, actually, I have to say. From the dress, to the car, to the venue, to everything.
Emma's so bowled over that she even has a few kind words to say to the best man she has spent years hating.
I'm sorry that I'm such a horrible old to you.
I've been in the past.
I have been.
In the
Just
past.
past
It's true.
experiences, I didn't know how to
been
deal with it,
bloody
and I'm
nightmare.
sorry,
No.
but I think you've done amazingly, and I do eat
Thank you.
humble
Well
pie,
done,
and
mate.
I appreciate everything you've done for Patrick, because you've been there for him.
Let's group hug.
Don't touch
Group
my
hug.
neck.
Group hug.
You know, me and Emma have had a chat, and things are just. It's made it a lot easier. That meant a hell of a lot to me.
So this is the
Oh
room.
my God.
Do you like it? Do you approve?
You and Anthony did this? Oh, bless him. Patrick, this is so beautiful.
Patrick's been so focused on not busting his budget, he's made a wedding planning faux pas.
Sorry, the table plan and my speech are the two things that aren't done. I'm sorry. Sean, just stop. Just stop.
Can you just say where everybody's got to go?
This table here, let's tell the people who's at this table.
There is no plan for this table here.
Sorry, guys. Randolph, Louise and Clive. Miranda, don't know where she is. Louise and Clive, sorry. Heidi, Clem, my mom, my dad. I'll put you guys with Alice. And guys, if I may, can I move both of you onto this table? And if I can put you guys here. Jenny, I'm so sorry, man. You see her, man.
Have you seen me?
17 minutes later, everyone's finally seated. But then they have to get up again and queue for the barbecue.
Come with Mummy. Come with Mama.
You guys can come and get something to eat.
And that includes the bride in all her finery.
Fine. I just want some chicken.
I'll grab it. You just want chicken. Let's go that way, guys. Where's Emma gone?
Patrick is a unique person. If you don't know Patrick very well, just please spend 5 minutes with him today, come back to me and let me know what you think. Because I've never had a person turn around and say a negative word about my brother to me. Thank you.
Patrick's South African pool party finally gets into full swing.
It's quite cold, but...
Will the bride be joining them?
I'm not putting a bikini on in my wedding. I'm not taking this dress off. I'm not going in there.
Even Patrick can't control the weather. But all of a sudden, he's the man of the moment with Emma's mum, Heidi.
Say that again, Heidi, sorry. you just want to say what?
Don't push your luck, Patrick.
You just... No, it started with a...
Sorry?
Sorry, thank you.
It started with a story, no. Listen, you've got my daughter out of this.
I know.
Just look after
Thanks.
her. I know you will. And I know you love her.
Okay.
And we love you too.
Thanks, Heidi.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we can have a big round of applause for Emma and Patrick on the floor for the first dance.
The groom's keen to show his bride that he no longer has 2 left feet.
So you didn't want the whole thing castle or manor house or something like that, then?
Well, I wouldn't turn it down, but this is beautiful.
But do you think that this was better?
Better, yeah, because it's more comfortable.
Yeah, it's been a great day. Patrick's done a top job, and he's done everything that Emma would want, and everyone else as well.
I think I was a bit harsh to start off with on everybody, but you did an excellent job. Fantastic job.
He's married me, finally. After all these years, we finally tied the knot and we're married, husband and wife. I definitely have married the right man, and I always knew I was going to marry you. You're the one.
Okay, another big round of applause. Emma and Patrick.
And as a final touch, Patrick's thrown caution to the wind and spent £150 of his own money to pay for the surprise entertainment. South African gumboot dancers.